All right, team. We are 0-11. I can't believe this. You guys are not following my plays to the exact T. I'm coming up with all these brilliant ideas, and none of you guys can execute. And so, since we're not going to any bowl game this year, I figured we might as well go ahead and get started on the offensive plays and the defensive plays. So that way we will be ready for next year and we can maybe win at least one game. One game, that's all I'm asking next season, guys. Okay, so here in my brilliant brain is the best plays that I thought about last night as I was watching Shark Tank. Now, the quarterback. Here, let me draw the offensive line. Okay. Now, here is our defense. No. I need a blue crayon for the defense. Alright. Now, yes, you in the back. Well, of course, I'm putting out the express street the right way. What do you mean? This is how all teams line up for offense and defense. Have you not been paying attention to the entire season? No wonder we didn't lose. We didn't win a game. You are disqualified. Get out of my building for questioning my brilliant brain. Oh, quarterbacks. Now, the rest of you guys want to make it to the NFL, you got to win the game. So this is what we're going to do. The quarterback, he hikes the ball. He hands it off to the running back. Instead of the running back going this way, I want you running backs to run this way, back into the opponent's end zone. Now, do not cross that line because we don't want any safeties. But make sure when the quarterback hands you the ball, you take the ball and you run. Just right at the line. Leave that much space right there. Then I want you to throw the ball to the right receiver. He will go out this way, right to the middle of the field. And then the running back throws the ball right there to the right receiver. And that is the first play that I came up with. Now, the other play I came up with, which is a genius play, by the way. I want the quarterback to hike the ball. Oh, that's the defense right there, guys. I got to have the offense chalk. Offense, quarterback. You take the ball, you back up here. Running back. You go around this way. Wide receivers, you go this way, and the other wide receiver go that way. You're making an X. These two wide receivers, right over here, I want you to go through the defenders. This wide receiver, I want you to act like you're going to go up, but then I want you to fake them out, and I want you to go all the way down to the back of their end zone, and I just want you to stay there, wide receiver. Now, when the quarterback has the ball, the quarterback is dropping past. As the running back is going this way, the quarterback is going to stop, and on his phone, he's going to dial, yes, go ahead. Hey, whoa. I say, if you can have a cell phone on the field, you can have a cell phone on the field. Now, quarterback, when you drop back, I want you to call for a pizza. And when the pizza gets there, I want you to tell them to put extra cheese on that pizza. Meanwhile, while you're doing that, the linemen will be blocking. And these wide receivers will be open. But, quarterback, you got to make that call fast because these two defenders right here will be coming after you when they realize that you're not going to throw the ball. So you got to make it quick. Okay? Here, I'm raising this up so all you guys will be able to see it. I know some of you guys are watching on Zoom. Now pay attention. Now, once you do that, quarterback, then you will get a touchdown. These are the new plays that I'm coming up with for this upcoming season. And if you guys follow these plays to the T, not only will we make the playoffs, but we will also be making the national championship game. Oh, yeah. And that is all the goal. Now, I got one more play here in my brilliant brain of mine. So, the quarterback, the snapper, hikes the ball to the quarterback. The quarterback drops back. He throws a pass to this wide receiver that's sitting right here. Now, the wide receiver, meanwhile, is going to get in position, and the wide receiver is not going to take off. Wide receiver, I don't want you to take off. I don't want you to move one bit. As soon as the ball is hiked, I want you to just turn around and just wait for the football to come to you. Meanwhile, the defender, right, he's going to get really confused. He's going to be like, well, why is this guy not moving? Why is this guy not running out into the outfield trying to get some yards? So the defender here is going to be really confused. He's going to be like, oh, here, I'll put a question mark over his head. Because that's how confused he's going to be. He's like, what's going on? Why ain't this wide receiver, running? And that's when, quarterback, you take the ball and you throw it to the wide receiver right there. And then, wide receiver, once you get the ball, I'm going to need you to go all the way back down to the end zone. Remember, do not cross that line because we do not want to get a safety. Now, when you're back here, wide receiver, and you're sitting there waiting for the ball, no, when you already have the ball in your hand, I want you to then take off field. Go this way. Okay, just run with the ball. Don't throw the ball, wide receiver. If you keep running this way, you'll be able to go around them like this. Straight into the end zone. And don't worry about these guys because the linebackers will be blocking them. And these two wide receivers are just going to keep running scribble routes. So these two guys will be occupied. And the only person that's going to be chasing him is the defender, which is right here. But he's going to be so confused that he's not going to realize what's going on. So when he sees you dropping back, all the way back to the end zone, right before you get a safety, he's going to be scratching his head. What am I supposed to do? That's how he's supposed to act. That's how he's going to react. And if you guys follow this play, it's going to be excellent. It's going to be a touchdown. Oh, yeah, no doubt. That's why this school hired me, because I got the big brains, I got the big plays, and I know how to play football. And if any of you players want to make it to the NFL, you will do exactly what I say. Yes, you. What do you mean? You know I made up the plays for this season, and we didn't win one game. You really want to know why that is? It's not because my plays suck. It's because you guys cannot execute. Execution! Need you to study these plays so we can win at least one game. Now, I do have one more play in mind for the defense. Defense, when the other team's offense is on the board. Well, here, let me do this. Okay, that's probably a bad idea. So, let me just say this right here. Defense. This is the defense. defense. When the opposing offense is, what was that? Oh, you can't see? You can't see? Well, tough luck if you can't see the play. Because these are the plays that I am putting down. Now, here. I'll just draw it. The mind your mind defense, okay? Now, defense. How did you see the offensive line is lined up right there? I want you, defense. When the opponent has the football, it's very important you do this. I want you to back away from the offensive lineman. Back away. Don't even engage them. And when the offensive line goes up to block, what's going to happen is they're all going to fall down. And when they all fall down into their knees, because that energy that they're going to be producing whenever they jump up, they're going to fall to their knees. That's your opening defensive line. That's your opening to make a call. And who you're going to make a call to? You're going to make a call to Domino's, and you're going to order them breadsticks. And you'll have plenty of time to do it while the offensive linemen are getting up off their knees, trying to block you. So you'll have roughly 1 minute to make that phone call, and you make it the best phone call of your life. And you make sure that Domino's gives you those cheese sticks. Now, and if you do that, man, then the quarterback of the opposing team is going to be so confused. He's going to be like, well, why ain't nobody chasing me? Yes, you in the back. Ha! Brilliant question. What do the defenders on the defensive side do to the wide receivers that are running? Well, excellent question. You know what you do, defensive? You let them run past you. That's what you do. Let them run past you, and you too make a phone call to Domino's, and you make sure that they got those breadsticks. Okay? And now, the reason why I say that is because when these wide receivers run out there, they're going to be like, well, why ain't nobody defending me? So, in order if the whole team is ordering breadsticks from Domino's, the offensive quarterback and the two wide receivers, or however many wide receivers they got, they're all going to be like, the quarterback's going to be like, well, why ain't nobody trying to get me? And the wide receivers of the opposite team is going to be like, well, why ain't nobody defending me? And they're all going to be confused. And it's going to leave one big, huge question mark right here. And they're all going to be confused. Now, if we come together and if we accomplish these plays like I know we can, we, gentlemen, will be national champions. And I got some more as well that I'm working on. One of the plays that I'm working on is where the quarterback gives the ball to the opposing team. Now stay with me here because this is a trick play. The quarterback takes the ball and hands it off to the opposite defensive lineman. And he's like, here you go. And then right when the defensive player says, thank you, you take it back. And then you run. The quarterback runs back to the goal line, but not close enough to get a safety. I do not want you to see you pass the opponent's goal line because I do not want any safeties. So the quarterback takes it back and he runs back down here and then he does a Hail Mary to the wide receivers who are on their phone tweeting. That's right. Wide receivers in this play, I want you to come up with the best tweet you ever posted on Twitter, commonly known as X. I want you to do that. And men, if we do that, Not only will you be legends in this school, not only will you be national champions, but you will also be the greatest NFL players of all time. And we will not lose another game that we play next season. So these are the new plays to our arsenal for next season. As long as with our other plays. Yes, you in the back. You got a question for me, son? Go ahead, ask me that question. Good question. Good question. So, the running back wants to know. The defensive lineman wants to know. Sorry, son. Sometimes I get confused between who's the quarterback, who's the running back, or who's playing at all. Good question, though, defensive lineman. What happens if Domino's is out of breadsticks? Well, what you do, you call another place, and you make sure they have the breadsticks. And if they don't have the breadsticks, then you just keep on calling. And sooner or later, gentlemen, you will receive those breadsticks. Now, I'm going back to watch The Real Housewives of LA. So there won't be any practice until the very first game. And gentlemen, when we come together on that field next season, we will win our very first game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But until then, it's the off season. So I need you all to eat a lot of junk food, drink a lot of pop, don't exercise, and practice will be 5 minutes before the first game of the season. Yes, Coach Tom, please. Oh, yeah, that's right. Make sure, good point, thank you, Tom. Make sure that during this offseason, you guys do not do any physical activity. I don't want you looking at a football. I don't even want you thinking about football until that very first game next season. And we do that, I promise you guys, we will make it to the promised land. The national championship game. And we will be champions. My plays, my big brain. We can do this, gentlemen. And we will do this. Now, let's go and do it. Who's with me? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Oh, I'm fired? Oh. Well, why am I fired? Because I haven't won any games. It's not my fault. It's these players that you got out here. They have zero talent, zero effort. They're not listening to a single thing that I tell them to do. And if they just put in the effort and just listen to my every word, they would win you a game. But it ain't my fault you got talentless players on your team. You want to fire me? I'm already fired! Fired! Well, gentlemen, looks like I'm going to be having a new coach this season coming up. I'm sorry, man. So, I'm just going to walk out that door and I'm going to turn on Real Housewives of LA and you'll never hear from me again.